Hello, everyone, and welcome to 5 Minute Marketing Tips. If you are watching this on YouTube, I encourage you to like and subscribe. And if you're consuming this on social media, we have a Facebook group you can jump into where we regularly post this content. And we're almost finished with our series on the mistakes that companies make. And this is from a PowerPoint that this mistakes that companies make when they are marketing or they begin to market. And this is a mistake that is very common. And this is taken from one of our different presentations that we do, the sales presentations. Um, and one of the mistakes that businesses make is failing to do retargeting with whether that's Google or Facebook. So we're going to talk about retargeting today. What is it? What does that entail? Remarketing. Remarketing and retargeting mean that you are going to show ads to people that come onto your website or your properties. So whether that be your Facebook page, whether that be your YouTube channel, whether that be your actual website or landing pages. And what happens is that you can put Google Analytics, you can put the Facebook Pixel, and as visitors come in and they've come to your ad, when you show those people, you retarget to those people and you show them a second time the option to click on your ad again and see your business again, maybe your retargeting ad. You change it up and they've already seen your stuff. And you make an offer, and you can very cheaply be omnipresent in that person's life whenever they're online. For as little as $10 a day, you can retarget across several different platforms. So we could be using Facebook ads, for example, that when someone is on Facebook and Instagram, if they came on to any of your sites, let's say you're a painting company and they had clicked on your ad and they didn't do anything, or they had clicked on your ad and gone to your website. Let's say they had gone and they didn't fill out the contact form, and there are all sorts of ways that you can specify to these platforms and bring people back to your sites again. Because let's face it, everybody a lot of times does research when they're busy and they're in the middle of something and they just Google something and then they're interested, but they forget about it. So by being omnipresent for that person, um, you can, especially if you have good reviews and good social proof, you can show people that you are that you can show people that um, you can remind them that you exist, remind them about your deal. So you've got Facebook. The other one that you have is Go, right? You've got the display ads, and these are examples of display ads, also known as boomerang ads. And these are branding plays, these are awareness plays, or you're making people aware. And the thing about them is that these are much, much better than the things that some traditional modes of advertising, such as um, magazines or billboards, because as people are looking online, they have a much higher attention span than they would if they were driving along and they see a billboard. Um, that's just in their line of sight. But when someone's actually online, they're a lot more focused. You can also really just only target people that have already been to your website. Um, and you can do it across YouTube ads, Facebook and Instagram, and then you can do it with Google. And then after that, you can even do it with third-party platforms out there. There's a lot of third-party that will allow you to push out even more retargeting ads. So retargeting can be a very powerful tool that you can use, and it really just doesn't have to be crazy expensive. It can just spend a little bit of your budget. I think right now our ad agency is running our own ad campaign. We're spending about 2,000 a month on it, and we're only spending I think about $10 a day on retargeting with Facebook. So I mean, you don't have to spend this massive amount of money to get results, and and it's a mistake if you don't set this up and do it. So I want to encourage you all, if you haven't looked into doing retargeting, to get into it and using the different retargeting options that are out there. That's it for, we passed our 5 minute mark. That's it for today's 5 minute marketing tips. Like and subscribe on YouTube if you are seeing this, where we'll upload it. And if you haven't gotten into our Facebook group, it's DFW uh, Business Mastermind group, and we're posting a lot of different content on there. And you can also, get your business recommended inside of our group. So I highly recommend that. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it.